What's up, everyone? Huyck Graphs. Sean Huyck coming at you with, I don't even know the numbers right now. I think 2 or 3 TTMs, baseball, entertainment, and baseball. Plus batch customs in, and show a few of those. And 1 eBay. So let's get this thing going. First eBay will be Kyle Van Noy on the green Bowman Chrome, numbered out of 99. Very sweet card right there. That was the eBay pickup. And then I got this back. I got him back yesterday, so I figured this would be today. And that's Kenny's Vargas again. It's very sweet. Definitely not the base, not what I sent, because it's that one. I mean, I generally don't send out $20 baseball, but this is the synthetic leather cover, which I at least get the CROLB ones. Yeah, so synthetic leather and ballpoint pen don't usually, I mean, they look good at first and then they fade really easily, so I'll have to definitely protect this ball. But sweet signature right there. Still happy about it though, don't get me wrong. It's always cool to see a bubble mailer with, you know, the shape of a baseball. Get pretty excited for those ones. And yes, I use bubble mailers for that. I've never, not once, had an issue with the bubble mailer in a baseball. I've heard some people bitch and give people bad feedback because when they buy a baseball online, somebody will send it in a bubble mailer, and I don't know, I don't get it. But, yep, so much on that. Got that, I got a nasty twin there. So, for my entertainment, I'll get right to it. On the cover of Cosmo this month, Hillary Duff. I mean, I'll have to look into it and see how legit that is, but I don't see any reason why it's not. So that's cool. And it's funny, you can see she like stretched her signature out there in order to not sign over herself or her face. That's kind of awesome, but very cool. Like that. Very pretty girl there. And if anybody follows me, they know that I enjoy pretty ladies. Sue me. So on to my last DTM. This one I was very excited about. And once again, sent me my money back. I was kind of shocked about that. Saw the money, I was like, oh no, they didn't sign it. And I couldn't even see who it was yet, but I'm gonna slow roll it down. Slow it. You see that? Who was the Rookie of the Year in 1983 for the American League? Oh, and it's a sweet spot. Ron Kittle. Very, very awesome sweet spot there. I've heard rumors that he doesn't sign that rookie card. So, you know, I faded it into the sweet spot. And he signed that rookie card. Kinda. But, even better. So, my Huyck Graphs Legendary Sweet Spots, 1983 American League Rookie of the Year, Ron Kittle. money back and turned out just perfect. So very, 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 very awesome success there. Very happy about that. So that does it for my returns for the day. I'm gonna move on to some of my customs that I made. And I'll show this one first, and I'll be the first one to tell you, Mr. Michael Rhodes, that I did copy you and get the idea from you from one of your more recent successes. Jerry Lininger on my Huyck custom. So I'm going to try him out. I'm pretty sure that he was the one from Michigan. I know I commented on that. From Traverse City, maybe. So hopefully get those 3 signed. It'll be very cool. And then I just found out recently that this guy, Mr. Mike Hart, is the running backs coach for the Western Michigan Broncos, which I live more or less on Western's campus. And he probably honestly shops at the Walmart that I work at, so I'll have to keep my eye out for him. That's very, very cool to know. I have to look forward to hopefully meeting him sometime in the next year, but I'm definitely going to write to them. I got the Sports Illustrated for it. And then I made this custom. Very sweet one right there. And then this one, I showed my daughter watched me make it, and she's like, as you see the amazing blue heart up at the top, she's like, why is there a heart on there? I was like, because he's a heart. That was my reasoning behind it. So that right there I think is pretty wicked. But yeah, I'm from Michigan, so Michigan and Michigan State are both my other teams. Like I can't be a poser towards either one of them, since Florida State is my #1 team. But these are my 2 home teams, and I'll say Western too, just because, like I said, I lived there. And then let's go right to the spider. Made this Anderson Silva signature photo card thing. So that turned out real good. And try the spider out. Not really hating on him too much for his steroid thing. I'm sure it was probably honestly due to him snapping his leg in half and trying to come back. But I don't think that should tarnish his legacy. I mean, he passed all of his other ones, so. And then we got that one I'm going to send out. That turned out real nice looking. So, talked to Jags Faithful 84, and you know, he gets Florida State Seminoles players. I made a bunch of these customs. I'd already showed them to him. So, Huyck, Florida State University signatures, and Seminoles. So that turned out awesome. So I'm gonna have to send some of these to him, and then also get that Addy off him. So, and then I made this is my new football signature card in general. You can kind of see how I did the Mike Hart one off of it. Like I made this and then made an additional Mike Hart one from it. So I'm gonna start sending those out with all football returns I'm trying to get. And then Larry Nance on the 85 star. I'm gonna try him out. And then I made this custom for Larry Nance. That turned out alright. And then back to the Michigan players. I made this Tyrone Wheatley one. So yeah, you should let me know what you think of that one, Mike. Actually, Mike and Dave, I suppose. That turned out really good. I'm gonna try him out. That's on the Giants. I didn't do one for Oakland, even though that's where the majority of his career was spent. But I made this custom. Turned out awesome. Legends of the Big House in Ann Arbor. And then I made this custom. And this one turned out really wicked also. So, very, very satisfied. So, that is what Mr. Huyck Graphs has for you today. Hope you all enjoyed. Huyck Graphs, cutting out. Later.